Well, howdy there again. So today I'm going to do something a little different. Today I'm going to use chocolate mint in my asparagus. Just now went and picked some fresh asparagus. Going to go into my jar. And so right now I'm going to quickly blanch them. Give them a nice quick blanch. And about 3 minutes. And then I'm going to let them chill in some ice water. I don't know, for about the same time or so. So they're nice and chilled, chilled. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to leave the stem and all in mine. Of course, if you're doing it, you do it your way, right? And so measure my distance. What is my distance? That my distance is, I don't know. Let's just take it down a notch here. That's good. All right, good enough. And so, what we got there? Yeah, it looks good. Okay, snip and tuck. Did you ever see that series called Nip and Tuck? Oh, was that the 80s or something? I don't know. I don't remember. Something like that, yeah. And so I've got my mint all rinsed and ready to rock and roll. Got my asparagus boiling down, so I got about 2 minutes in, roughly. And they're turning a nice pretty green. So they're going from, that darker look with variations of colors to a kind of like a solid green color. I like to get my salt water kind of room temperature or more to get started, get that bacteria rocking and rolling. So I got 65 degrees. Take a little warmer. And I am done with the asparagus in the here. And chill. Chill, baby. And we just chill those babies on down. Just like that. Melt that ice pretty quick. And so what I'll probably do, I think, is I'll put these maybe in first and build around them. Build around them. I want to try to be forcing leaves in, branches, and past the asparagus. Oh, a little baby asparagus. Oh. Okay. So, because I didn't have as much asparagus in this particular batch, I am not going to take the broth, asparagus broth, and store it. It didn't even turn green. So the last time I did a lot of asparagus, and it turned a nice color green, which means that's good enough for freezing and storing as a broth. But this one here, not so much. Okay, that's pushing pretty close. I don't know, should I put that stuff in last? What do you think? So this is chocolate mint. I don't know if I said that. Let's leave a few at the bottom. And so I got my ferment sauce. Sauce. Salt and water sauce. And yeah, I think I might squeeze those in last. Okay. I think I've got those pretty chilled down. I think that's about right amount of time. What are you? All right, load them up in here. Last time I didn't cut them to the length of the jar. I just kind of took them. You'll fit in there. And yeah, that's how I did it last time. But this time, I cut them to length, and I think I'm gonna keep my tops to the top. Now you can add all kinds of things in here. You know, you can take oh shoot, you can take all kinds of stuff and because I can use a few more asparagus in there. That's all that was ripe out there, and I wanted to get it in a jar. I can always actually add more later, so I can get this fermenting, and when I get some more asparagus, do the same process here, and keep it going. Throw my odds and ends in there. No problem. Yeah, I want some more in there. Yeah, well, today what I was trying to do is I was trying to get all the ripe asparagus, pick it, blanch it, chill it, can it, like one thing, and I just didn't have enough asparagus, probably short about 3 asparagus from a full jar. But you know, you can always move them around. Once they're done fermenting, you can pack more in. You get another jar going, you can pack them tighter later. No problem. Now I've done fermenting. I'm going to open up a jar of cabbage, say. And took some out now and then. Then I didn't have any for like a year. Out of that same jar. I went, oh man, I got pushed back there. Way back to behind the refrigerator. Oh, basically that's rotten. I opened it up, took a whiff. Oh, took a bite. Oh my gosh. It was better than when it was younger. It's like an old wine, you know, it gets better with age. And so, yeah, I ate all of it. Our nose is going to be honest with us, pretty much. If we just trust our nose, because there's certain bacteria that gives off a certain odor. And you got the good, bad, the ugly. And if it smells like bacon, go ahead and eat it. Right? Maybe. And so, yeah, I trust my nose. The stuff that's bad for us, we will know. We will get the hint. We will get the signs. The signs, right? Mel Gibson. The signs. The signs is. And so, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Nice and green. I could have blanched it a little bit longer. That's okay. When I take them out of the jar, just eat what's nice and just nibble it down from one end. Oh, this is a tender end, then go to the other end. Where did I? There we go. I'm always looking for stuff. You always looking for stuff? Always. I'm always looking. Where did I put that? I don't know. Is it? Where did it go? Don't know. And so, that's good. And so, chill that for a minute. Just kind of fill those little gaps in there a little bit. Just enough to bring that temperature down. From boiling to... Please subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell. I forget sometimes. Because when I'm watching a YouTube thing or something, like I just replaced the big spring on my garage door. It broke. I was walking away and I heard this bang. Jeez, sounded like a house fell down. I went, that spring broke. That big, huge, long spring broke as I was walking away from my driveway. And so I quickly did an about face, went and did an investigation. CSI mode. Crime scene. Investigation. Right? And so I replaced that thing. And it was tricky. I lost track of thought. That's okay. I just packed in a little more. Maybe I can get some more mint. That's good. So what I do, now I'm going to pour this in there. Not enough. Not enough. What am I going to do? Well, Nancy, What's a boy gonna do when he runs out of liquid? I don't know. Plays it by ear. So what I'll do is I'll take 8 ounces and some tablespoon of salt. What is 8 ounces? I got 8 ounces. Just look at the jar, right? What is it? There's 8 ounces right there. So I got 8 ounces. I think I'm just gonna keep some ready. Keep some handy. So I think what I'll do is I'll go 16 ounces. Because I like to keep it topped off. So because it bubbles out, and then you got the surface. Then you've got some that's you've got nothing because the bacteria bubbled out some of your liquid, and so you're kind of going, hey, you know. And next thing you know, you got rotten. You got something bad going on, right? So there we go. 2 tablespoons for 16 ounces. Stir it up, little darling, stir it up. Ah, yeah. So stir it up a little bit. Top this puppy off. So I have had to top my other one, so I got one. Where did that thing go? So this is how I prefer to pack them. Nice and tight. I couldn't get anything else in there. Oh, it's still bubbling. I've had to top this one off. I don't know, 3 times. I just keep that liquid at the very top. That's just me. Some folks, oh, you need to leave this much. No. Botany. Don't leave no room for botany. So I'll top that off. Bacteria. So I try not to leave any room for a bacteria growth. None. You know, like a nun. What series was that? I think I'll have some bananas for dinner tonight. With my dinner. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so yep, that's what that one's looking pretty good. So this one here I got, I put lemon balm in this one. Now, if you take towards the end of the fermentation process, if you got some grapes or some other natural sweetener, like some pureed peach or pureed grapes, or I got a peach tree, grape tree, whatever, something natural sweetener. I don't ever add any sugar to anything. The only time I ever use sugar is when I give it to the bees, because they bleach that stuff and chemicals. I don't want it in my food, personally. Bees don't live long enough. What, 40 days, 45 days? You know, we can live 90 to 100 or more. So what we put in our body is cumulative over time. So I like everything as pristine as possible that goes into my cells, or feeds them and all that goody stuff. So what I got? What temperature I got here? I have How did I get 60 degrees? I thought I put that thing in there twice. Oh, that was the other one. I'm catching up. You're catching up with me. Now, how can this fit in there? All right. So I like to start at least room temperature, 70 degrees, something like that. All right. So I got the ices done. Yeah, that water didn't turn green for blanching, so I'll be dumping that. And so you want to leave these just finger tight, not too tight, because you want that to bubble out of there. Otherwise, get it too tight, you're going to say, get up one morning or whatever, all of a sudden you hear a bang. I used to make wine. I'd be in here. Sometimes I wasn't here when it happened. All of a sudden I hear this bang. I'll go back to where I got shelves and shelves of 2, 1 gallon jugs of wine that I made, and it blew up. Even though I put what's called Compton tablets in there, the bacteria reignited because there was just enough sugar in there that built up that pressure and made like champagne environment. Created that pressure and bang, blew up my wine bottle. Big, one of those big, thick ones, gallons you buy. Bada boom, bada bang. And yeah. So, oh, that feels kind of warm. Well, that's okay. How warm is it? Well, let's see what we got here. Don't want it too warm. 75 degrees, just right. Okay. So I'll top this off. That's just my way. Okay, so you can do this a number of different ways. I've used rocks. Take a rock that's kind of that size, throw a rock in there, and to keep everything down, because you want everything submerged. So what I just now came up with, what I'm going to do on this particular one is, so I got my lid here, give it a nice little rinse, and I'm going to put that up like that, and then I'm going to take this cap and I am going to submerge all the way. So when I get my lid on there, that cap and that lid will totally submerge everything, so I don't get no bacteria growing, no bacteria. So there you go. There it is. Wish I would have packed it tighter, but I could still do that. Later. Yeah, I might have to blanch some of these and freeze them and wait till I got enough to do a tight jar like this one's. Like, geez, I couldn't get another piece of asparagus in that one. I was forcing it. Yeah. So this one has lemon balm, and this one has chocolate mint. Lemon balm mint, chocolate mint. Like I was saying earlier, at the end of the ferment process, about the time you're ready to put it in the fridge, you can add some natural sweetener of some sort. For me, I'm going to be adding, one's going to have peach, pureed peach from my tree last year, and the other one's going to have grape. So grape and peach and chocolate mint. So I'll probably put the grape in the chocolate mint and the peach in the lemon balm. Yeah. Making my mouth water just thinking about it. So now I've got a little extra to keep things topped off as they go into the bubble over mode. So this one's been about 5 days. Now I won't be eating on these for months. So I'm getting asparagus now. So I don't want to eat my canned stuff, so jar stuff. So I'm going to be eating asparagus, canned asparagus, until I'm getting no more asparagus. And after several months, probably towards the end of the summer, most likely, because I have so many other things that are coming on. I don't need to eat my asparagus. I'll probably eat my asparagus more towards the winter time, because I'll be fermenting some other things too. And I'll save these more probably towards the winter time. Holidays or something. And there you go. And that is my asparagus day. And if you have any questions, leave a comment. I come up with my own ideas that I'm sure somebody else already has, but I don't go research every time I want to do something. Every time I want to do something my way, I don't research it unless I'm going to repair something that I've never repaired for, like that garage door spring. I'm doing. Last time I messed with this, gosh, that was in Colorado Springs. Same thing happened. And I remember that thing almost killing me. It ain't gonna almost kill me this time. So I went on YouTube and I refreshed my memory on how to replace those broken springs. And because they are dangerous. Yeah, man, it could decapitate you. Right? That would be like the worst day ever. Right? So refresh my memory and installed that spring, and Still need to, so I'm letting my spring settle in. And over time I'll do little adjustments until it's in its happy place. And then I'll be done with the garage door spring. Had to order that thing. Doggone it. All right. Subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell. And I'll be doing all kinds of different fermenting of different things. I grow all kinds of things. Gosh, you can ferment almost anything. So I got some old shoes over here somewhere. Soul food. Fermented soul food. I wasn't going to throw them away, but geez, you know. Okay. All right. You have a wonderful life. And until next time, bye-bye now.